So I recently did a cameo role in Wes Anderson's new film, The Phoenician Scheme, but they decided to cut my scene due to the accent being not quite what they had in mind. I was a little disheartened by that. But anyway, here's the scene for reference that they decided to cut.
When was your last confession?
I think I was 14.
I was 12, sister.
Do you still believe in God?
Sadly, no.
I do. But the church that I go to is run by lesbian priests. I prefer them to men. They're more empathetic.
You chaste?
Not particularly. Is that important?
Extremely.
Are you very terribly pure yourself?
I am. Apart from one experience that I had in a porta potty when I was in college. It was only third base, though. Does that count, sister?
I don't really know.
Do you ever think you'd have any suitors if you lived a different life?
Obviously, how can you ask me such a thing? Look at me.
Okay. No need to brag. Arrogance is a sin, you know.
Evelyn, where are you off to? I am due at the Tendertons Manor for Martha's ball. The Duke of Cumberland is set to be there. Who else? Just Patsy and the Arthur twins, no one special. Will Rosemary Ipswich be making an appearance? Perhaps. It would be good to see her. I hear her home is in disarray. Her husband and her have had a rather difficult summer. They have made an agreement to divorce. Then you must pardon yourself from the festivities at once. But Aunt Ingrid, I do not know if she will be there. Marriage is a sacred bond before the face of God. To rupture that bond is irrevocably reprehensible. Do you know what it was that caused Rosemary to contemplate such a decision? Her husband was absconding with a mistress. Is that not something worth more contempt? I knew that man was unholy the moment I laid my eyes on him. Poor Rosemary. She must be absolutely bereft. May I please go to this ball and see her? Surely she deserves at least some consolation. Quite right. Let her know that we offer our house as a place of refuge should she need it. As for Mr. Ipswich, I ought to invite him to tea with his mother. It'll be quite the evening. Thank you for inviting us to tea, Mrs. Manderley. I'm dreadfully sorry my son was unable to join us this afternoon. He had a prior engagement. Mrs. Ipswich, I won't beat around the bush. You see, I've heard some rather alarming conjecture of details involving that of your son and his wife. And I, too, am deeply disturbed by the mere notion of my son's decision to cease his marriage. Mrs. Ipswich, you must have me mistaken, for I was not talking about the divorce. No, I was talking about what had caused for it to happen. But, Mrs. Manderley, marital disputes are formidably common and unequivocally. But you see, my lamentations are not over the disputes in your son's marriage, but rather his infidelity. I beg your pardon? Your son and your daughter-in-law are ending their marriage because your son was unfaithful. That's preposterous. Mildred Robinson. Ring a bell? You're reading too many gossip columns. Your son has been absconding with a mistress on 11th Avenue, and they plan to elope after the divorce is settled. What proof have you? Perhaps you should inform your son of this information after he's returned from his prior engagement.
Hi there. Excuse me, hello.
What can I get you?
Just the usual, thanks.
I don't know you.
The Youth Elixir Latte, unsweetened, with the collagen powder and the raw unpasteurized goat's milk, please.
We only sell our collagen powder to customers under 40. How old are you?
Excuse me?
What? The only alternative to aging is death.
Can I please speak to the manager?
Kale, we have a customer who's afraid of her own mortality.
Head to in Arcadia. Paloma Diamond. No, is it really you?
Yes, it's me.
I absolutely loved you in Bluff. You were robbed at the Oscars. How does it feel to lose again?
I had to have my tear ducts surgically replaced because of the amount of crying. But I've been okay.
I don't bow down at the altar of celebrity culture, but I did love those nervous breakdown memes that were going around about you.
Could I please just get my latte? I'm late for a fitting for my dress for the Met Gala.
Who are you wearing?
Well, I can't actually say until my Vogue's Get Ready With Me for the Met Gala video comes out on YouTube next week.
But how are you going to deal with questions about the Oscars? I mean, 20 snubs is substantial.
Much like I'm dealing with this conversation right now.
But how are you coping? I mean, you haven't been outside. You've done 0 public appearances.
I've been taking some time to myself. I spent time at a fishing village in Spain. I've been reconnecting with the earth and rolling around in soil, claymaking and hibiscus tea manufacturing.
So are you gonna just retire now?
My dear, I feel like you are truly missing the essence of artistry. To be an artist is not to just think of yourself as a 12-year-old girl at the playground where everyone was bullying you for your buck teeth. To be an artist is to look through the lens of society as an image, as a reflection on the pond, not just a reflection in the mirror. To be an artist is to not walk away from your hopes and dreams, but to live them. To live them like you've never lived them before in your life. That is what it means to be an artist.
That'll be $20, one for every Lost nomination.
Mrs. Dratch, it's so lovely to see you again. Mrs. Kelly, I'm so sorry I'm late. Call me Carol. Carol, I'm so excited to know how well my little Boston is doing in class. Well, he has a very enthusiastic personality, and he's an incredibly social child. He takes that after me. But there have been some challenges for Boston. Oh, when it comes to his behavior. Could you be more specific? Well, for instance, yesterday, when Haley got up to do her presentation on the solar system, he was laughing at her. Oh, one of the other parents told me about that. Yeah. Apparently Matthew, who he sits next to, was telling him these funny jokes. He was distracted. Poor Haley. I hope she's not feeling too upset. Well, when I confronted him about it, he rolled his eyes at me. Carol. He found something funny that adults don't. He's a child. Haley felt humiliated. But it wasn't Haley that made him laugh. It was Matthew. Matthew told the jokes. You really should be having a discussion about this with Matthew's mother, not me. Mrs. Dratch, Boston would never laugh at someone in that way. I know my own child, Carol. I was there, Mrs. Dratch. I know what he was laughing at.